and welcome. Today's video we're going to do a little try on, and I'm going to give you guys a little information on a palette we're going to be seeing in Boxycharm Base Box for November. So before we jump into the video, guys, if you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. My name's Rhonda, and over here we always embrace the hot mess. I did change my schedule up a little bit. I'm uploading Monday through Friday now at 9:15 a.m. Eastern time, and on the weekends I'm keeping it at 9 p.m. I pretty much upload a video every single day of the week for you guys, so there's always something to watch, as well as I do have a second channel, HOTMESSMOMMAMD Vlogs. If you guys are interested in checking that out, that will be down in the description box below. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay guys, so like I said, we are going to be talking about a palette that we will be seeing in the Boxycharm Base Box for November. Now if you guys are new to Boxycharm, the Boxycharm Base Box is a $25 a month subscription. You do get to customize one item in here. I have one full video, maybe even two, talking about what the choices were for the base box. However, we did get a little sneak peek spoiler about a palette that we are going to be seeing that is exclusive to Boxycharm by Natasha Denona. Boxycharm was kind enough to gift this to me, and I did create this look. I'm gonna go over a little bit how I created this look later in the video, a full tutorial. So if you guys receive this in your base box, that's right, your base box, you'll be able to follow along. So I want to talk a little bit about it. I did do swatches as well, which I'll pop up the swatches over here for you guys, or maybe before I go into the tutorial. But I did want to talk a little bit about the palette. So like I said, this will be in the Boxycharm Base Box, and it did come with a little card, and it says, fall in love with the Peak palette. Natasha took inspiration from peak foliage season when the leaves start to change color in autumn to match the feel of the pigments and the palette's launch time. The Peak palette has 5 pans, including 4 warm tone mattes and 1 metallic, and I have to say I think it's absolutely beautiful. Even though this one isn't as warm as you would think when you're thinking, like looking at a lot of the trees and the foliage and things like that for the fall, it complements these shades beautifully. And like I said, I'll be coming back, I'll be doing some more looks for you guys, and I mean, just those 3 shades together, how beautiful would that be, you know? Absolutely gorgeous. So he said there's going to be at least 1 million subscribers that will receive this. So this is not just a PR type of dealio. This is going to be in people's boxes. It is absolutely beautiful. And in today's look, you guys will see I used every single color in here. Now, I'm probably repeating a lot of what I said later in the video, but as we know, Natasha Denona, the 5-pan full-size palettes have a retail value of like $48 to $50. I did want to give you guys a side-by-side of the size compared to her mini palettes. So the mini palettes typically run you about $25, and like I said, this is about double the price. So you guys can see size-wise, you're getting a great size for the pan and everything. And keep in mind, the Boxycharm Base Box is $25. $25. So this is paying for itself all on its own. So anyways, guys, I'm super excited to share with you guys how I created this look. I will also have this look over on Instagram. I will definitely be coming back for you guys and creating more simple looks. Like I said, I used all 5 shades today, so I'll definitely come back and just do a couple shades and show you guys how versatile this is. And I just think it's absolutely beautiful. And if this is your first time playing around with a Natasha Denona palette, I think you're gonna love it. So let's go ahead, let's get into the swatches and the tutorial, and then of course my final thoughts and how you can sign up for Boxycharm. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the Natasha Denona Peak palette. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the shade right here. It's just a really pretty like matte bone vanilla shade. I have gone ahead and primed my eyes with the Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base in the shade medium, and I'm not going to take it up to the brow bone. I'm just going to keep it all over the lid and underneath Okay, so moving on from there, I kind of want to use as many colors as possible. So we're going to go into this really pretty like muted mauve-y shade. I'm going to use that as a transition shade. I'm going to go in with my Sonuji Blender Pro. This is like my favorite fluffy brush to get a nice blown out look. I'm gonna look down and go ahead and dab that right in. You guys know I have a mature lid, so I need to do more of a dab dab pat pat so I don't get that skipping look. So once I've gone ahead and dabbed everything on, that's when you'll see me do more of like a windshield wiper motion. Whatever's extra I'm gonna put underneath the eye just to soften up that look. I'm just going to go back in with this bone shade and put it right over top, like I said, just to soften it out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump in now with this beautiful pumpkin-y orange shade. It's just so gorgeous. You guys know how much I love Natasha Denona's formula. Sticking with my Sonuji brush, I'm going to just go ahead and go lightly underneath where I had just applied that muted mauve kind of shade. And again, just kind of dabbing it and patting it in before I windshield wiper motion it out. Mixing the mauve and the bone shade and just kind of softening it up a little. Okay, now we're gonna jump into this middle chocolatey brown shade and apply that for a little bit of depth in the outer V portion. I'm gonna go in with the Alter Ego #1 brush. You can save 10% with code HOTMESS over at Alter Ego. The brushes are really good, guys. Ooh, it's like a sexy smoky pumpkin eye. Then we're going to go ahead and jump into this gorgeous shimmer shade and apply that in the inner to middle portion of the lid. Okay guys, so I'm back with my mascara, my liner, and I wanted to show you guys that you can use this sparkly shade over here, depending on your skin tone, as a highlight. So I do a little bit with my finger and dab it on like so. And if you want a little bit more, you can always take a highlighter brush and go ahead and apply some that way. Now again, if you have, I'd say medium to deep skin tone, this is going to be great for you. You guys know what I always say. I always love to multitask my products. I do it a lot with a lot of eyeshadow palettes, especially high-end ones. I want to get the most for my money. Now, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about this palette. You guys know how much I love the Natasha Denona formula. I just think everything is just one of those shadows where it's effortless, you know, and you don't have to put a lot of work into it. And I love the fact that Boxycharm is bringing this to the base box. Now keep in mind, the base box is $25 a month, and this palette has a retail value of almost $50. Typically they're around $48. You get a great pan size as far as that goes. And I have to say, when it comes to the color story here, it's absolutely beautiful. It's perfect for the fall. Like when I see this, I think pumpkins, Thanksgiving, turkey, dinner, all of that. So I absolutely love this palette, and I think that a lot of people are going to enjoy this particular palette. Now, here's the thing to keep in mind. Boxycharm has Boxy pop-up coming up November 10th. Now, we've seen brands like Viseart, Becca, Violet Voss. We've even seen the Hello Charmer palette available in Boxy pop-up, as well as the add-ons. So for me, I wouldn't be too surprised if, hopefully, by chance, if you don't receive this in your base box, if maybe we see it in Boxy pop-up, or later down the line, maybe we see it in add-ons. I don't know, it's speculation, not confirmation, but it's just something to keep in mind. Now, I know we have seen, I think it was the cranberry palette maybe, in past Boxycharm boxes. Now, I unfortunately never received that in any of my paid or PR boxes, and I know a lot of people think that these are only going to be in PR boxes, but from what Joe said, there's going to be like 1 million of these that go out in the base box. So I'm pretty excited about that, because as you know, I also pay for what is it, the premium box and the base box for my girls. So I'm like, yes. So I absolutely love this palette. Hopefully, you know, hopefully we see this in add-ons, box pop-up, all of that. Anyways, guys, let me know you guys' thoughts on this. We used every single shade in here and multitasked a shade as well. And I love this palette. I love the formula. I think that if this is going to be your first time getting a Natasha Denona palette, you guys are really lucky. You're gonna love the eyeshadow formula. You guys know I'm not a makeup artist. I am just somebody who loves to play makeup, try different formulas out, and from the get-go, Natasha Denona formulas have always just been the absolute dream for me. I don't struggle to blend them out. I just think that they are just absolutely gorgeous. So if you guys are interested in signing up for Boxycharm, then I will have a link down in the comment section as well as in my description box for you guys if you guys are interested in signing up and taking a chance and hopefully getting this in your base box, or maybe seeing it in an add-on or pop-up. Like I said, I'm not for sure if that will happen, but it's just a little bit of wishful thinking, you know what I mean? So anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. Like I said, if you're interested in signing up for Boxycharm, check my link down below for that. And that is a commission-based link, so I will earn a little bit of a commission if you do sign up. So thank you guys in advance for that. So anyways, until next time, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye, guys.